Ah, hey! Nice to see you again. Going to the meeting as well? Mr. Musa asked me to come coordinate with Heidi on the final stage of the Sandrock Porsche Road. And who am I to turn down a long train ride? The rumbling of the train really helps me drift off. I actually got injured there building the tunnel. Some AI machine caused the tunnel collapse. Luckily, the local builder in the Civil Corps saved me. It was quite scary. Other than that, it was nice. My family lives there. You'd like it there. It's nice to be back in Sandrock though. I've got a lot to talk to Space Case about. Anyway, we've got a meeting. Let's not keep them waiting.
Thank you for coming, everyone, and welcome back, Mint. This meeting is for us to get an update on the current situation of the Sandrock Porsche Road project, as well as what needs to be done next. With that said, I'll turn it over to you, Heidi, Mint.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. I'm happy to be back as well. Things are finishing up on the Portian side. The tunnel through the southern Eufaula range has been completed, and Mayor Gale is currently setting up a trading hub. I understand the tunnel is also done here in Sandrock?
Yep, just certified it.
Ah, that's good.
Did President Yan get rid of his mustache?
No, my boy. I'm Wei, the new commissioner here. Nice to meet you.
It's so confusing.
Yeah, anyway, that means we're right on schedule. All that's left is to lay the road and build the station. I assume Mr. Musa will be running the bus route, right? Does he need buses?
Porsche has started working on a long-haul bus. Mayor Gale wants to make sure that when the road is done, we can start the routes as quickly as possible.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can help out in some way?
Well, I brought over an updated copy of the diagram for the long-haul bus. Mr. Musa wanted to commission you guys to build the water tank bus version, while Porsche builds the people ferry version.
Oh, that's wonderful! Our Commerce Guild is up for the challenge.
That we are. So, if I'm getting this right, we'll be handling the bus station and the water tank bus?
That's right. Mint, let's talk about how we can finish the road after this meeting. No need to hold everyone up.
Sure.
I'll be sure to distribute the work through the mail tomorrow, so look for that, builders.
Got it. Then okay, everything's settled. Meeting adjourned. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks, it's really nice.
Hey, I got some news. Seems like that giggler woke up. Okay, let me try this.
Where am I? Who are you?
Oh, is that what I said? Sorry. Never mind that. You can speak our language? Wait, why am I surprised? What's your name? Why were you in that canyon?
The canyon? What canyon?
Hey, you bump your head or something? You real polite for a giggler.
That's rude. Anybody can be polite. Wait, who am I? Where did I come from? I can't...
Hey, it's okay. Relax, buddy.
How can I relax when I can't remember?
He's out again. Doc, do something.
Acupuncture may help. Does he have acupoints?
Ow!
Sheriff, do not scare the patient anymore.
What? All I did was... All right, I get it.
I remember.
Yeah? Go on.
I was at Gecko Station with my brethren.
Gecko Station? You one of the gigglers from over there?
I used to... my head.
Howdy. I heard you got a giggler cooped up in here. You awake yet? I did some digging around. After their leader died, seems like there was some sort of infighting. Then they all moved off someplace else. That leader's partner died in the chaos or something.
Huh? Logan, watch what you're saying. Doc said nothing too shocking.
Oh, what'd I say?
Are you okay?
I remember.
He talks?
I'm Larry, the president of the Geeglers.
What? You really lost weight?
You said Xena died. What does that mean?
I'm sorry for your loss. And I know it's a lot to take in, but you need to calm down.
Hey, hold on now. You only just woke up.
My cousin Gary. He must still be alive. Maybe
Gary? Ain't that the name of the new president?
What?
I heard that Gary took over the organization and ordered the rest to follow him elsewhere. I don't know what type of welcome this cousin of yours will give you.
Huh? She was supposed to grow old with me. Raise our young. And now she's but a memory. Bittersweet.
Well, when I was looking into your old spot, I found some eggshells. No idea if they were yours, though.
Huh? Yes, I'm responsible for our holy book.
Holy book? The cover says Kegel Company Handbook. I have one of these from Vega 5. Do you understand what this is?
Yes, I can read. This book was with them when our ancestors took their first steps. It speaks of the sins of your people. They have partaken in deception and shall be punished accordingly. They will not qualify.
There should be more. You seem to have a torn-up version. They will not qualify for a promotion. It means an employee violation. If they have violated the company rules, they will not be able to get a higher position in the company. That is all.
What? Impossible! You're trying to trick me, human.
Now, why would I waste time to do that?
It's not divine punishment? But what about we must replace them, city by city, until Kegel
Is the only available option to consumers. Yes, historically, Kegel was a technology company aiming for monopolization of the market, a common trend in old world business. Ethics was secondary to profits.
company, business. I don't understand. It's our holy book. It told us to take over the world.
Simple misinterpretation. You are not the first to misunderstand the content of a book.
I can't believe it.
Director Chi, what are you doing here anyway?
I was just getting a checkup on my heart rate, but this is far more interesting.
Oh,
What? My head.
He's unstable.
I'm fine. Work is the lifeblood of the strong. That is why we smile on unpaid overtime. This is what the holy book, the company handbook, has taught me. Please, if there's anything else, I can handle it.
Larry, I am Trudy, the mayor of Sandrock. I know it's hard for you right now, but we have to clear up something. You tore up the peace agreement you signed with Howlett and tried to take over Sandrock after his death. I don't know what your plans are, but it seems to me like there's nowhere you can go back to now. If you abandon your previous plans of invasion, then we are willing to help you. When you have recovered, you may go where you please.
You'll help me.
Yeah, sure.
The Holy Book was a lie. My people, I don't want to be your enemy. I signed an agreement with Howlett. I admired him. But when he left, the Holy Book said to honor the agreement. Without Howlett, there was no agreement.
Simple misunderstanding is all.
It seems that the Geeglers have considerably less cognitive function than us.
Look, I don't care what he's done before. He needs help, and us Sandrockers ain't the kind to turn someone away when they're in need. Larry, you get some rest. We'll talk in a bit. Now, we've taken enough of the good doctor's time. Let's get back to business, everyone.
Trudy, I don't want to be rude, but why are we helping him? What if he's up to no good and started making trouble in the neighborhood? We just had it up to here with Duvos.
I know, Justice, and you're right. But we just can't throw out an injured like that, human or not. We'll keep a close eye on him. If something goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility.
All right, your call.
Come on, Justice. Just give it a chance. A trial run.
You too? I thought you'd be the first with the pitchfork.
Hey, y'all gave me a second chance, didn't you?
Well...
So, how about it? Want to help me give a little test to Larry? Great. I'll go get Burgess. Burgess, this is Larry. He's the one that needs to take your test. He speaks our language.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Geegler Larry. I'll be administering the Roaring Sand Shark test. I'll show you some pictures, and you tell me what you feel.
Okay. Well, Builder, Larry, why don't you two take it together? Builder can be the control group.
I see. A human child. Yes.
Nothing else? No, happy feelings? Well, Larry, that's number 2. Next picture.
The Holy Book says, acts of undue violence will be met with severe punishment, not limited to on-the-spot firing from a cannon into the sun.
Wow, I agree with the first part. Not so much about the cannon, though.
Yes.
Let's move on. What's wrong, Larry? What do you see?
It reminds me of someone.
Who?
Howlett. When we made the agreement, we shook, hand to claw. When I saw this picture, it reminded me of that day.
Larry, that feeling? It's called friendship.
Friends. I understand. Xena! Xena!
An old love. Larry, are you okay?
I loved you, Xena. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why did you leave me?
A love lost. A story as old as time. I understand, Larry. Phew! Okay, we're finished. Now, let me see the results. Wowee! You're as stable as a table.
So, Burgess, how did our President Larry fare?
Let me see. Normal as can be. No violent tendencies, no hateful feelings. just a tinge of 100% genuine sadness.
So, he should be safe to live amongst us?
I would give a most certain yes. He seems to understand us and doesn't hold any harmful feelings.
Oh, great!
Thank you, Mayor. Uniform boy, strong person, and quiet lady with bird.
Larry, have you thought about what you'll do next?
No. If I go back, I might have to fight Gary for the leadership position. I don't want that. If I may, I would request that I be permitted to stay in Sandrock a while longer.
Of course, Larry. Take all the time you need. I'll check to see if someone might have something for you to do in town to sustain yourself. Although, truth be told, there might be some resistance to see a former enemy in town. I'll leave you for now. Make yourself at home, and welcome to Sandrock.
Yeah, you came!
Hey, I just lit the fire. If you want to eat, you're gonna have to wait a bit.
You made it. I was worried I wasn't going to get to see you before I left. I'm going to Atara to study...
Which you're gonna do great at.
tomorrow. It's not that easy, or there'd be a lot more graduates.
But you know everything! Quick, what's 12 times 12?
144.
I'll take your word for it.
He's right. Did we really never get you doing times tables? Dang, maybe that one's on me.
Well, see? Ain't even had to think about it. Haru's gonna get himself one of those scholarmanships for certain.
Yeah, doesn't matter if he do or don't get a scholarship. I'll make sure he gets through it one way or another. Skewers ain't finished yet, Haru. You got your stuff.
I've got everything from the house packed already. Just got a few things left over here.
Ah, crud! I still got Haru's notebook somewhere. Help me look for it, will you? It's got all sorts of formulas in it. Oh, yeah! I think I left it on my old bed. I get it myself, but someone needs to stay here and make sure this fella here don't incinerate our last meal as a gang. I'll holler.
Thanks. I just need to get a couple of things, then I'll be ready.
That smells good.
Huh? Why is this page marked? Andy, are you trying to make soap?
Yeah, Logan stinks real bad in the...
Hey,
I mean, yeah. I managed to make yak meal soup already. Followed your recipe, got it my first try. Jasmine says I got a real knack for it.
well, I'll be. Might be hope for you yet.
Well, if you're having fun with it, why don't you keep this one? Although, there's a lot of really dangerous stuff in here.
Me? Do something reckless with a recipe book full of explosives? Come on! I mean, maybe back in the glory days, but we're changed men. On the straight and narrow now we are. Please, just let me have it.
Don't worry, Haru. I'll keep an eye on him. Besides, he ain't dumb. Certainly not dumb enough to mess around with anything we say is off limits. Are you, kid?
I'll be good.
Alright, but I might tear a few pages out, just in case.
Aw, come on.
Well, chemistry is fascinating. If I've managed to inspire an interest, then I'm honored. It's natural to be somewhat attracted to the more spectacular chemical reactions, fireworks and such. It's what got me into it in the first place, too.
Make me 10 more of them soaps, and I'll give you the recipe for something that blows up.
Cool.
Maybe I do need to withhold anything remotely dangerous for now. I haven't flipped through this one in a while. Lots of the experiments here aren't exactly academic. I've always been a trial and error type of person. Look, this page was burnt in a lab fire. Or was that Grace? Well, such failure is part of the process. And safety precautions are always in place to be prepared for the worst. I, of course, was wearing protective gear. The singed paper, collateral damage I can live with. So, don't worry about me. I'll be pursuing my passion with the utmost of care. At the end of the day, it's really about the discovery, and the interesting history of it all. It's said that the carbon nanotube was discovered by an old-world scientist who saw the structural concept in a dream. Sorry, I'm rambling. Oh, well, we've got it. Maybe you'll find these recipes useful too. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to pack? Actually, I wanted to give this to you. Not just this saddle. I want you to take care of Merle for me. I'm going to be taking the train to Atara. I can't bring her with me. Besides, I don't think she'll get much exercise in Atara. So I think it's better off if I leave her with the new owner. Will you take care of her? That's such a relief. I'm so glad Merle will have someone caring to live with. Don't worry, she's a really lovely goat. She'll be happy just to spend time with you. If you don't have a stable, I'll leave her with Logan. You can pick her up anytime. Now, let's see. Is there... Arvio gave me this the other day when we said goodbye. He's really thoughtful. I've actually been interested in Fang's medicine. He has a specialized composition. I tried analyzing it before, but I couldn't recreate it. I asked Arvio to help introduce me to Fang, but Dr. Fang politely declined. Yeah, that's true. It's just a shame I'm leaving now and I won't have the chance to get to know him. Anyway, I'll keep these with me. I'll be glad if I can help someone out in Atara with them. Thanks for helping out. I think that's about everything.
Come on, food's ready. Get it while the getting's good.
Perfect timing.
Logan, why is it all black and crusty?
That's what rooster meat looks like when it's cooked. Quit belly aching and try a bite.
Blech. I told you were burning it. You trying to kill me or something?
Yeah, a little bit of burn ain't gonna kill you, but starvation will. Now eat up, y'all. So, what do you think? Yeah, see? At least somebody appreciates me around here.
The builder's just trying to be nice. These rooster legs look like one of their own rockets went off on them.
I will admit, I ain't got nothing on Haru. I just know a little from when me and my pa used to go hunting. Mainly aimed to eat and not be eaten. Everything tastes good after a long day on the trail.
It's the thought that counts. I appreciate you trying to cook for a change.
Well, we ain't on the trail. You could try adding salt, pepper, something. It's a disgrace to the animal turning them into charcoal. Oh man, it's really sinking in. You're gonna leave me with this guy?
I'll get better at it.
It's okay. Look, Andy, these ones look fine.
Remember when I punted that beehive at you and you caught it?
It was an impressive catch.
I thought you'd just duck.
Well, I got you back.
Oh man, those peppers in my omelet the next day? That was not cool, man.
Could have been a lot worse. You didn't use Grace's Duvos peppers.
True. Alright, fine, we're even then. So, when you first met Grace, she kicked your butt, didn't she?
We had a bit of a tussle. Had to make sure she was who she said she was.
Yeah? So who won?
I'd say it was more of a draw.
Aw, come on!
I bet people would pay good money for a rematch. Spar, of course.
Yeah, well, talk to Grace about it. What do you think you'll do after schooling?
I haven't given it much thought.
obviously you're coming back to join the gang again. Duh.
That would be my first choice.
Always a place for you here, brother.
I know, and thank you. You got me a gift? Goggles. This is so thoughtful. Thank you. I'll wear these whenever I'm doing experiments, and my eyes will be grateful.
Haru, looks like the builder really cares about you too, huh?
Oh, I got you a present too. Here's 3 jars of jam. They're real tasty. I know you got a long trip, so you can eat them on the train. Grandma Vivi always says I should eat it with bread, but pro tip, it's way better just spooning it straight from the jar.
Thank you, Andy. That's really thoughtful. Here's something from me, too.
Haru, remember not to get too lost in your books, all right? Go out and make some friends, too. Join the science club or something. And hey, maybe you'll meet a special someone.
You can't force love, though.
I ain't saying force anything. I'm saying just put yourself out there. You can't meet your soulmate if you don't leave the house.
Aw, Haru's afraid to talk to girls? Don't worry, pal. You're looking at a bona fide, one-of-a-kind, dead-to-rights lady killer.
Oh, you mean yourself. As I recall, the first time you met Jasmine, she cried and ran off screaming.
What? I never told you that. I mean, you must have heard wrong. Nah, that weren't me. Must have been some other handsome guy.
Yeah, right.
Well, all I'm saying is, the greater point to be made is, when do we get to be a normal family, huh?
We don't. But we get to have a family. And you get to have a normal life from now on. Just ain't the normal you might have been thinking of. Haru, brother, I dragged you into more muck than I ever could have imagined. You stuck by me the whole way. Now, you walk your own path. When you leave, never look back. This is your ride, and this is where Andy and I hop off. But no matter where you go, you'll always be kin.
Logan, I never regretted a single moment.
Don't forget me.
It's getting late. Haru's got to get his train tomorrow morning, so let's call it a night.
Thanks for coming. I guess this isn't quite goodbye yet. See you tomorrow?
He's a tough kid. Didn't look back. Let's head back. Ain't nothing to get from waiting around here.
Haru and Grace, both gone. Are we even bandits anymore?
Bandits? Oh, don't say that, Andy. I'm still here. We're fearsome bandits, right? Haru's just gonna study and come back even fearsome-er. Knowledge being power and all that. Which reminds me, you got classes later.
I don't want to go to school.
I thought you warmed up to studying. You're always saying you want to be smart like Haru. We better run. I gotta try and make this guy stop crying.
My dog ate my homework.
We ain't got a dog.